Hey everybody, how's it going? In today's video, let's see if we can make some progress in an exclusive series featuring Porsche 911 GT3 from the production year 2021. So I already posted the series overview for this exclusive series. So if you're interested in finding out, the numbers aspect of the series, like how much you earn, how much it's gonna cost, types of events that you're gonna encounter here, check out that video. I'll have the link to it in the description box below. But in this one, let's take the car out for a spin, shall we? So, all right. So we'll start with, in this one, we'll do all the quick variety events. So we'll go through all the autocrosses, drag races, and speed snaps. So those are all sub single lap events. And that should get me to about like 22% completion, I think. So without further ado, let's start with autocross. First one, tier 1, taking place at Laguna Seca. Expect about 27, 26 seconds maybe. Or 33 seconds. Oh, they're being very generous, I feel like. This car, I think, can handle this much better. I mean, it's 911. So you expect certain level of agility and performance, right? The speed-wise. So let's see if this like over 30-second time is really something that is warranted on this car. Okay, don't go off track though. Alright, so okay, maybe the car is a little bit slower than I had anticipated, but not by much, right? We're still was it sub 30 seconds? Yep, even with finishing it the sideways. Gotta do it in style, right? Okay. 500 fame points for each of these autocross, I think. And the payout should be more or less identical. Alright, so maybe 1.5 service bars taken out. Probably going off track didn't help much. Alright, so trophy number 1 of 51 available here down. So let's head on over to tier 4 for the second instance of autocross. This one down under at Mount Panorama. Right. The Bathurst circuit, and this one, yeah, should pay out about the same, like 500 fame points, right? All right. A little bit of skidding through the cutting. Don't quite have hearts to take this car flat out on the skyway here. And once again, it's like same spot, about the same place that in different circuit, somehow I managed to go off track. What does it say? Alright, so 58 seconds. We got plenty of time to kill here. Okay, should we do a spin? Oh yeah. I know. That donut could have been a proper donut with the style, but it turned out to be more like a dough lump. But anyway, yeah, once again, 500 fame points. That's pretty standard in these, even though this one took a little bit longer. And of course, racing dollar payout varies if you have some TSM opponents that you have to race against, because yeah, you get extra bonus for TSM opponent, right? That you defeat. All right, and the third instance of Autocross, we go to tier 11. This one at Le Mans. Let's see, are we gonna get like 45 second, 50 second time to beat? Maybe 47 seconds. All right, sounds reasonable. All right, so this one, going by the time, should be shorter run than the last stint at Bathurst at Mount Panorama. So oh, that's less than ideal. Yeah, this one, I guess, is the more like a road car, right? Not like RSRs, so not quite optimized for these track events, but good enough to finish in reverse. All right, 43 seconds and change for that effort. All right, and the usual suspect in these events with the TSM. All right. So let's see, that was a third instance of Autocross. All right, next one, we'll find it in tier 16. All right, Catalunya Club. So this is gonna be the super short one. 16 seconds? Is that reasonable in this car? Ooh, 15. All right, so I feel like that's a little bit getting a bit more competitive. I think they were all TSM bots. I don't think I saw any flag bots. So here we go. We had some longer autocrosses. Now we get one of the shortest event in the entirety of the game. I think 14 seconds is what I saw at when I was crossing the finish line. Yep. So yeah, not bad, right? There we go. Another victory. I guess there was Morkring. That's a flag bot. All right. So they're still sneaking in there. Anyway. That is what? Gold trophy number 4, right? And one more to wrap up our autocross stint here. It's gonna be in tier 19, taking place at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And 30 seconds, maybe 34 seconds. All right, so a little bit longer than I had anticipated, but maybe I can finish around 30 seconds. Let's find out. Oh, and the livery that I have on this car right now, this is one of those like a time trial special livery that they had made available for those who participated in a time trial competition a while back. So it's not my creation. It's nice. Anyway, 28 seconds. And a little bit over 31 seconds, I think is what I got. 32. All right. But still, good enough for another gold trophy, which is at the end of the day what we're looking for here. So, all right. 5 gold trophies done. That wraps up our autocross stint here. Not bad. Alright. And that brings my completion percentage up to 9%. Right. And now, let's do some drag races. There are 3 of them, so we'll start in Tier 2. This one is Suzuka. And it's not Grand Prix circuit, it's East circuit. Does it make a difference? I don't think so, because do we have drag race as Suzuka Grand Prix, or is it always, now I think about it, maybe it's always in East circuit, because it's always this the main pit straight, right? This is the only place where we do it. So, and then go, yay. Fifth gear. 10 seconds and change. Alright. And next opponent. Just a solid color. What would you call that? Teal? Two, one, and go. That was a little early. Another victory. Margin of victory getting just a little bit tighter. And ooh, another opponent with the official livery. All right. Maybe it was one of those anniversary time trial liveries that we had on this car. Little off on the shift here. All right, another 10 point and 10 seconds and change finish. All right, 2100 fame points, or not fame points, racing dollars. And 400 fame points. There you go. All right. That is the first instance of drag race complete. You got 2 more to go. So now let's head on over to Tier 9, where we find the second instance of drag race. This one at Monza. All right. So 10.5 seconds, right, was what we were posting. So let's see if it's comparable time. I expect it to be, you know, but this will give us a little bit more closer idea on if there's really significant enough variations between these different venues we do drag races at, because I still stand by my statement on these being all more or less the same, and distance variations so close that I don't think any of them, yeah, I mean that's about as close as this drag race to another one. I mean, we're still talking in 10 seconds and 10.5 second range, right? For nothing spectacular, just average launch here. That's a quick one? No, long one. Okay. Yeah, by the point we get to this point in the drag race, cannot really anticipate as much in terms of how quickly we launch after the light turns, the 3 lights turn on, right? All right, so victory is nigh. 2, 1, and go. No, it's a long, slow launch on that one. But perfect shift will get us through. And 10.524. Good enough for another victory. There we go. Another 2,100 racing dollars, and there should be a TSM Friends bonus. There we go, and the 400 fame points. All right. Let's continue on to wrap up our drag race portion of this video, which is going to be in tier 14. This one at Porsche Test Track, a long on-road circuit. So is this going to be another 10.5 second race? I anticipate it will be. It might be a little bit shorter, because, you know, this track is not exactly a very long circuit, even though, you know, name of the circuit might suggest otherwise. But, you know, what's long, right? That's a relative term, right? Long compared to what? Oh no, I totally botched that one. Double tapping on that. Launch was, I think, pretty solid, but I totally botched the jumpy thumb. Alright, here we go, one more time. For real. At this point, I don't think it matters how quickly we launch or how slow we launch. The sequence has been kind of messed up at this point. I cannot really anticipate. This one felt longer, but it's still 10.4. So, yeah, maybe, yeah, as my initial prediction was, or feel, right? Because I don't usually sit here and measure the length of drag race. But yeah, it seems like that's the quick launch. And these TSM bots are generous enough for me to pass. And okay, maybe this one's just a tiny bit shorter, as I was saying at the beginning, but not enough to really make any significant impact on the race themselves, right? Alright, let's see. Is this gonna be even quicker launch? There is one that just like starts right away. And that wasn't it. But once again, we'll win in shifts. There we go, 10.1. So definitely a shorter circuit to race, have a drag race at. And yes, that does it for our drag race part of this video, and that part of this exclusive series. All right. All right, and that is gold trophy number 8. Brings us to 14% completion. Now, final category, speed snaps, right? So it should be pretty quick. First one, tier 1. We are starting at the Catalunya National. All right, so I'm not even gonna try to guess. Okay, 200.29 I think was the target, right? So about 203. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Sport stripes. Simple, clean. I like it. Good job, whoever did it. Always appreciate bringing some variety to the track here. That's a little bit of an overkill, wasn't it? 215. All right, 1,700 racing dollars and 250 extra for TSM bonus and 300 fame points. So yeah, as the fame point reflects, this is probably the quickest and the shortest and perhaps the easiest events to complete here. So, all right, 1 speed snap down, 3 more to go. All right, so next instance, we head on over to Tier 8. It's gonna be at Daytona. And the road course, 323. So this one is at the beginning, like after you enter the interior sector, right? So this, I think, is one of the shorter ones. Or this looks like heading out to the exterior part. Oh, okay. I got confused. The other one must be the motorcycle course. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so road course, it's gonna be on the outer rim. So this is not considered off track, by the way, where I was just now, so you don't lose speed. If anything, you're lengthening the distance that you're traveling, which helps with building up more speed. Since looks like we're gonna need all that we can get there. 325. Yep. So yeah, a little bit closer margin of victory, but I say still that's pretty comfortable. Because sometimes these events can be determined in like 1/100th of a kph, you know? So this can really come down to like margin of a needle. Not this time, though. All right. Kicking off the speed snap with that first victory here. Or that was the second one, I guess. And then Tier 12 at Spa. Right. And the target is gonna be 256 and change. All right. So it's all about the Brussels and the following no-name curve, right? Starting on the exit of Lecon. Alright, this one we can cut pretty close to the inside. Is it going to be good enough? Oh yeah, 264. Almost 265. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so that is the penultimate speed snap. The third of the 4 existing in this exclusive series. So let's wrap it up with the final stint, Tier 17. This one taking place at Formula E Berlin Circuit. So it's second to last corner is really what it's at, right? And don't want to like take the line that you would normally take to run regular cup race. I think it's more beneficial for you to take that corner wide for this purpose, so you can extend the length of distance that you travel before you have to hit the target speed, which is 175 in this case. So this sector, no, this matters. The part that matters comes down to here. So I normally would hug this corner much tighter, but in this instance, no, that's not what I want to do. 176, I think, is what I saw, which is just good enough. Oh, 177, thank you very much. So, good enough for the victory. All right. Good deal. And not even, we're still in the bonus service bar region. So plenty of service bars left for more racing in this car if you want. But for our purpose, we'll wrap it up here with a 22% completion. So what did I say? I think I said about 22%, right? Like 22. So yeah, and that will do it for all the variety short events, autocross, drag race, speed snap, available in this exclusive series. So yeah, thanks for tagging along for the ride, and there'll be more races coming in this exclusive series. So stay tuned, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, take care.